Race and ethnicity are two terms often used interchangeably, but they have distinct meanings. Race refers to a system of categorization based on physical characteristics, such as skin color, facial features, and hair texture. These traits are often associated with biological ancestry and have historically been used to classify large groups of people into distinct categories. Ethnicity, on the other hand, refers to cultural identity. It involves shared cultural practices, traditions, language, and sometimes religion, which connect individuals within a specific group. While race is seen as more physical and biological, ethnicity is tied to cultural and social factors. Both are ways to understand human diversity, but they focus on different aspects of identity. Now let's look at some examples of race. The concept of race has historically been used to group people into broad categories based on shared physical traits. For instance, the classification of people as black, white, or Asian is an example of race. A person identified as black may have ancestry connected to Africa and physical features such as darker skin tones and curly hair. Similarly, someone classified as white might have European ancestry, often with lighter skin tones, varying hair colours, and other distinct features. Meanwhile, individuals categorized as Asian might have origins in East Asia, South Asia, or Southeast Asia, often characterized by specific facial features and hair types. These groupings are broad and often overlook the diversity within each category. Now let's consider some examples of ethnicity. Unlike race, ethnicity focuses on cultural traits and shared heritage. For example, people who identify as Hispanic or Latino often share a cultural connection to Spanish-speaking countries such as Mexico, Spain, or Argentina. Another example is Jewish ethnicity, which encompasses not only religious practices, but also shared cultural traditions, historical experiences, and languages like Hebrew or Yiddish. Additionally, Irish ethnicity represents individuals with cultural ties to Ireland, including specific traditions, folklore, and even unique celebrations like St. Patrick's Day. These examples illustrate how ethnicity is rooted in cultural identity and heritage rather than physical characteristics. Now let's explore three key differences between race and ethnicity. The first difference lies in their basis of classification. Race is primarily based on physical traits such as skin color and facial features. These traits are often visible and used for grouping people, sometimes inaccurately, as belonging to distinct biological categories. In contrast, ethnicity is grounded in shared cultural characteristics, such as traditions, language, and heritage, making it a more social and cultural concept. A second difference is the flexibility of the categories. Race is often viewed as fixed, meaning it's determined by ancestry and physical appearance, and is less likely to change. Ethnicity, however, can be more fluid. People may adopt or identify with a different ethnicity over time due to cultural assimilation, marriage, or personal choice. The third difference is how these concepts are experienced socially. Race often influences how people are treated by others due to visible physical characteristics. This has led to stereotyping and discrimination in many societies. Ethnicity, being more tied to culture, shapes an individual's sense of belonging within a group that shares similar traditions and values. While race is often externally assigned, ethnicity tends to be more self-identified and rooted in shared experiences. These core differences highlight the distinct ways race and ethnicity shape individual and group identities, while emphasizing their unique roles in understanding diversity.